today we are going to talk about scaling and not just increasing your revenue, because scaling is not just increasing your revenue. It's not just taking your business from 20 to 40,000 a month, from 40 to 50. It's not that. It's increasing your revenue by, exponentially if you compare it to the input that you put into your business. So when it comes to the amount of hours that you put in your business, or the capital you put in your business. But yeah, there's a not so obvious way to actually scale your Amazon business, and it is actually obvious. So when I'm gonna actually start really talking about it, you're gonna say, yeah, it's obvious, of course, but nobody talks about it. And this is a realization that I've had not too long ago, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. But before we actually start and we actually dive into this subject, we have a Discord server, link in the description. It's the best place to meet other people selling on Amazon. It's the best place to ask any questions you may have regarding selling on Amazon. If you want my answer, you can also leave them in the comments. But like, if you want a strong community that stays together and where I'm always over there, where I'm always present, when I'm always answering questions, come to the Discord server, join us, come hang out. We have live calls once a week, so we're gonna have the live call today or tomorrow. I need to set this up, but yeah, join the Discord server, link in the description. So as I said, there's a not so obvious way to actually scale your Amazon business, and I realized it this week, and it's something obvious. You're going to say, yeah, of course, but like, I realized it this week because for the last 4 days I had on Amazon were 4 days above $2,000, and I think this is the first time that I have as many $2,000 a day in a row. And here's the thing. I did not sell as many products as I used to. Like, for example, before, if I wanted to reach $2,000 a day, I had to sell like 100 products, something like close to 100 products, right? Right now, I'm reaching $2,000 a day with just 50, 60 products, which is way better. And so the not so obvious way to actually scale your Amazon business, like, you're gonna need capital, all right? You're gonna need the same capital, but the not so obvious way to do it to do it in a way easier fashion, is to just sell products that sells for more money, all right? Because you're gonna have less moving parts, all right? You are not gonna need to sell as many products to reach the same numbers, right? So as I said, right now, it feels like for me, it's super easy to hit $2,000 a day, because like the average product that I'm selling is selling for more money. Why is that? Because I moved a little bit from beauty products, from cheaper beauty products, to actually clothing and shoes and stuff like that. Not as much, but I also have beauty products that sells for more money, like more expensive beauty product as well. But and so I'm not only in shoes, clothing, shoes, and jewelry, but and it feels like it's super easy to reach those same numbers, to reach $2,000 a day and go beyond that with more expensive product. Because first, if you prep yourself, and you should not prep yourself, but if you prep yourself, you will have less stuff to prep for the same amount of revenue, right? And so if you work with a prep center, and even with let's keep it simple. You are going to need to order less units, right? So if you are going to order less units, first of all, you are not going to deal with as many order cancellation, right? Because you can just place, like, if you buy $60 shoes, you place one order of 10 units, it's $600 already, right? If you buy cosmetic, let's say you buy a lot of stuff at Ulta, it's super hard on Ulta to get orders like $1,000 order back to back, especially if you focus on super great product. But if you do not necessarily focus on super great product, you're gonna get your account banned super fast, right? While with shoes, with clothing, or just with cosmetic that sells for more money, let's say, as I said, you buy your $50, like your cost is $50 on a product, you buy 10 units, you're at $5,500 already for the day. That's it. So you will need to buy less units, but you will also need to find less product. And so the order you're going to place at your suppliers is going to be way bigger. You're going to pay less in prep fees. And also your prep fees is not, if you work with a prep center in a tax-free state, you're actually going to save money, and you are not going to need to do the prep yourself. So the great thing is, as I said, you're going to avoid order cancellation, but on the other end, you are going to have less moving parts, right? So you are also going to spend way less time sourcing, because like, you can just find 1 2 leads, and you're already above $1,000 for the day. So, for example, yesterday, as I said in my yesterday's video, I just went on a replan, and I spent, yesterday in total, I spent more than $3,000. I spent $3,100. I probably worked 20 minutes. It's a replan. I did not even really source today. I was on a call with some guys, and we talked a little bit about sourcing, and we looked at a few websites, but that was not necessarily sourcing, I was just hanging out. And like truly working, I spent probably like 20 minutes working, placing my orders, $3,000. I placed 2 orders, so but it was for the same exact products, the same lead. So I only needed 1 lead. I bought like, let me think. I think I bought 30 of one size and 27 of the other side, and I spent more than $3,000 yesterday. So if you can do this twice a week, your week is done, right? My week is done. If I can do this twice a week right now, my week is done. I don't even need to work more than that. So you're going to need to source way less. You're going to have less moving parts. So less product to look at, to reconcile your inventory, to see if stuff were lost and stuff. It's going to be way easier, because when you deal with, when you have a 300 units shipments every single day going out, it's going to be way more things to look at. Just buy buy more expensive products, and you're not going to have to deal with that as much, and you're going to make more money. Also, since you are going to need to source less, this is when you are actually really scaling, because the input that you need to put in, the amount of work you need to put in to source, like you're not going to need to put as much work in, because you are not going to need as many leads. For example, for me right now, if I had to buy, sub $20 cosmetic things, it will take me a lot of units to reach my daily spending goal, right? So I will need to source a lot. I do not need to source as much, so my hourly rate is going up, right? So I can source for 1 hour, find a few products, and then buy this stuff, right? That's it. I do not need to buy 5 leads, 10 leads a day, look at 5, 10 leads to reach my spending goal. I can reach my spending goal with just 1 lead, 2 or 2 leads, all right, at most. So increasing your hourly rate is really one way that this is really what scaling is about. It's not about you putting in, like, so if, for example, if you work for 1 hour a day and you make $100, you can work for 5 hours a day and make $500, but like, this is not what we call scaling. All right, what we call scaling is pulling some levers. So that 1 hour a day, that's those $100 an hour that you make, you can pull some levers and like turn this 1 hour of work into $200 instead of $100. This is what scaling is about, and this is why, when people talk about scaling, yeah, it's great to go from $20,000 a month to $40,000 a month, but like if you just double the amount of work you put in, it's just a job. It's not a business, it's just a high-paying job, which is great, of course, but like, and this is why, yesterday I was talking about retail arbitrage, and I said retail arbitrage is not scalable, because if you want to double your revenue, you just need to double the amount of work you put in. This is not a business, this is just a job, all right? This is just, you'd rather work a job. It's going to be the same thing. And the reason why you start a business is because you want to pull those levers and leverage those things to increase your hourly rate and make more money, right? So you're gonna spend less time sourcing and you're gonna make way more money. And this is why I think you should at one point start selling higher ticket products. Now, the great thing also about this is that you're gonna see less beginners on those listings, because beginners are gonna be scared to drop $3,000 on just a few units, because with $3,000, if you're a beginner, you can easily order like 200 units from some websites who buy some cheap cosmetics and stuff, and it's not going to be the case. If it's going to be a little bit less scary. You're going to see less beginners, and people are not going to be able to go deep like easily. You need to be a little bit more advanced easily, so you are gonna keep the noobs away, all right, in a way. So it's less likely. Yes, of course, if you source on super popular websites and stuff, yes, your price is gonna tank. Your price is still gonna tank. But like, you are not gonna see this as much. And this is what I've been able to see, especially with more expensive shoes that are not necessarily on, like, for example, on Nike.com. Yeah, those shoes will still tank. I'm sorry. But on other products, on other higher ticket products, I haven't seen price tanking this way, right? And especially on brands that are not as popular. So yeah, that's my take for today. I hope this video was helpful. Leave a like, subscribe. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if we should do something special for that day. When we reach 1,000 subscribers, let me know if you guys want me to make a special video or whatever. Yeah, thanks for watching. Watch these other videos on the screen. Link in the description if you want to join the Discord server. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.